All right, Wise, you can get to the fuckery now. You can get to the fuck shit.
This is my favorite part of the interviews. We get to the fuckery. We get to the fun
questions. Let's get it.
I'm gonna leave the other fun questions for them, but I got a few new ones. So I got one right here that I was thinking about earlier this morning. Would you ever ghostwrite for someone and be uncredited? You get paid for it, but you're uncredited. The reason why I ask is because I don't know if you ever remember Sonic 3 on Sega Genesis, but Michael Jackson actually wrote a good amount of those tracks, but he goes uncredited for various reasons. Like he had the whole the scandal at the time, and then he didn't like the sound of the Sega Genesis sound chip, so Sega was like, how about we just go split ways, and then we just like, But yeah, what would you ever do ghostwriting and go uncredited? Obviously, you get paid, but you know, we just not gonna put your name out there.
I think, yo, that's kind of hard, bro. I think right now, I would do it. I would go uncredited just because of the circumstance. Like, all right, it's a check coming this way. I can use this for my family.
And a huge check.
Yeah, it's a nice piece of change coming this way. So I'm gonna use this for the folks or whatever. But once I'm established, give me everything. This is my hard work. Like I need everything. I need my credits and a check.
Yo, Wise, I'll ask you that question too, because how do you feel?
Well, here's the thing. I think you remember when we were working back, when we was working back in the Bronx and stuff, I'd have to really sit down and like, would I do it right now? Depends on how big the check is. But also I'd have to make sure that I structure the verse to not necessarily sound like something I would say. Like it would have to fit how the other person sounds. Like if I was going to write a Cardi B verse, I'd listen to a whole bunch of Cardi B verses and then I'd make it something that's her, because otherwise it's just going to sound like a verse that I wrote being spoken or rapped by somebody else. Would I do it? How much we talking?
I respect that.
You know, it's like, even if I'm super big and famous, it's like, then it would depend on the company. Like, am I gonna write a Disney hit and go uncredited? Or am I just gonna, you know?
Yeah, that's definitely not happening.
Yo, bro.
But by the way, shout out to Partisan Fontaine, because he's the one that was ready for Cardi B anyway.
Yo.
Why you think the rhyme sounds so easy?
Give it up for ghostwriters too, man.
Partisan Fontaine.
But it's hard though.
It is.
Like, because I have two NDAs that I signed. Now bad when I hear a song and they have my chorus and I want to be like, yo, that's me, to my generals, like, yo, that's chorus right there. I wrote that.
Yeah.
And I can't say nothing about that because the minute it gets around, I have to read in the NDA because it's a non-disclosure. You have to, you mention it and it gets out, you have to pay back a huge portion of that thing. And the other thing that sucks with ghostwriting, you don't get royalty points at all. You can't even negotiate. You just write and done when you're ghost. Mm-hmm. Now, if you just wrote it and you get that point, you can get a point. You can get two. You know what I mean? But NDAs is hard, bro. When you have to sign that thing. So, I'm happy I got the money now. Don't get me wrong, because that put me in a whole nother financial thing.
Oh yeah, you can move.
But it sucks, bro. Trust me when I say it sucks, because when that song takes off and if your name just has attached just a little bit, and they say, yo, you know, Maciah wrote this chorus for me. Yo, your career has changed forever. That's
facts.
Yeah, it's a dilemma. Do you want the money without the recognition, or would you want the recognition with probably little pay?
Oh.
Which one would you choose?
Oh, man. Honestly, I feel like I would want the recognition, because I feel like that's almost like a domino effect. Mm-hmm. You're going to get that recognition, then other people are going to say, oh, you did this? All right, can you do this for me? You did that? Can you do that for me? So I think, and thinking in that aspect, I think I would do it that way, because it's bringing in another bag. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, because you're getting paid for the value of your work. You know, you put out this creativity level of art, and this is the price of it. Just like Blue Wolf's art. It's beautiful art. It's great art. The price is the price. Pay the price. You know?
You can leverage reputation a lot more times than you can with just flat out cash. It's like, it's nice, but sometimes it's better to take the point than it is to take the money.
I respect that. I agree
Yeah,
with that.
you gotta stand on the principle, right?
I agree with that. Big facts.
Right.
Especially for our color skinned men. Like for a long time, we weren't given what we worked for.
Yeah.
And this is like kind of like, yeah, I've worked for this. This is kind of what it's deserving. Like, give me what's earned. A point.
Facts.
2 points.
Give me, give me all that.
Yeah.
Give me everything.
Tell him. Give him everything.
And extra credit.
Yo.
Got to cash out.
Facts. No, that's big facts.